Is this good news? Harry and Meghan are going to shut up.
Well, I burst out laughing because it reminded me of South Park. We are going to be quiet. We are going to be quiet. I don't believe a word of it. They can't. It's not in their nature now. And if they are quiet, then everyone will forget them. And that's the last thing Meghan would want. And I think the idea that they're going to be behind the cameras is also a nonsense because they've got no experience of this. So they're going to have lots of people doing it for them. And actually, I can't see that Netflix is going to like that. And anyway, I mean, they don't know anything about it. And so how are they going to really do it? And I don't think people are interested in directors and producers, actually. They're interested in the people, the stars.
I mean, if the rumours are true about one of the A-levels that Harry got, and you know, presumably it will indeed be somebody else doing it. But, Angela, when it comes to a little theory that I've got, I want to float this out there. There's talk of Harry potentially being deported over lying about drug use on his visa application. That may well mean that he comes back to Britain. And now, just as these two things are coming to a head, there's a promise to stop slacking off our monarchy. I mean, could this all be coming together? Do you think this is because he maybe feels as though he's going to have to come back to Blighty?
I think Meghan is an arch plotter. I think she's really good at it. And of course it can be. But the other thing is that we've been through this before. They were going to move to a bigger house because they didn't want to stay in Montego. They are going to be, so they're going to go to Africa. And they haven't gone there. Meghan was going to write several novels, and none of them have come off except the one about the bench, which was really too appalling for words. And so I think they just do this to take people's mind off what's important. And what is important is the next Tuesday, when there's going to be, in America, decide whether they should release the document that Harry signed before he went over there. And they don't want people talking about that. So you might be right and I might be right. We both might be right because it's all all part of it.
You know, indeed. I mean, I launched an impassioned plea yesterday, directly straight down the barrel to President Joe Biden, to please, for the love of God, do not give Prince Harry back to us. But, I mean, is this the reality, though, that Harry, if he has indeed lied about drug use in his visa application, will be deported from the United States?
Well, I looked everything up yesterday on this, and they're quite decent in the United States, that if you are not taking drugs of that moment and you're trying to give up, then they sort of will let you stay. Or if you don't give it up and you say you will, then they try you again and decide on that. So it's not actually really harsh. The same about cocaine. Apparently, that's something that you absolutely mustn't take, except it's taken all over the place. It's very popular, most popular country in the world sniffing cocaine. So I don't know that they would do that. What will really annoy me is actually if he used all the advantages he's had of being a member of the royal family to stay in another country and actually be incredibly rude about us and his own family. I think that's shocking. Absolutely shocking.
I mean, if there is any preferential treatment, Angela, it would literally be because he is Prince Harry. Therefore, because he's a product, by complete chance, of the family that he has been slating and of the country that he has been slating. And therefore, if you get any privilege out of that, that seems a little bit rum. Whether or not he's smart enough to realise the utter hypocrisy there is another thing. But, Angela, you don't think that they've got it in them to just shut up and go away, do you? You think that there's going to be more around the corner?
I think Meghan is very good at pretending things are no longer there and moving on. She's so hungry to be known and to be respected, and she calls herself global. Everything she does is global. She's got huge plans, and she's not going to be tied down or shut up by these, what she would think are small things.
Angela, look, thank you.